Hello everyone. We have completed our first chapter, that is nutrition in plants. In that chapter we have learned about the autotrophs, heterotrophs, saprotrophs, scavengers, herbivore, carnivore, omnivores. Now we will start our new chapter today, nutrition in animals. That is the chapter number 2. So let's start nutrition in animals. In the first chapter we have discussed about nutrition in plants, and that chapter will discuss about nutrition in animals. So let's get started. Nutrition in animals include the intake of food from external source and the utilization of nutrients present in the food for energy, growth and development. We take food and utilize it to get energy, growth and development. Now, steps of nutrition. There are 5 steps of nutrition in animals. What are these 5 steps? First one is ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and digestion. First we will discuss about the ingestion. Ingestion means to take food. The process of intake of food is called ingestion. Various animals have different organs for ingestion of food. Like we all humans have a mouth to intake our food. Amoeba is a unicellular microorganisms, and it catches its food with the help of pseudopodia. They have pseudopodia on its body. They captures food with these pseudopodia, like you can see in the diagram here. This is the shape of amoeba. Amoeba's shape is not fixed. It can change its shape anytime to catch its food. Now, paramecium. Paramecium has small thread-like structures called cilia all over its body surface that help to capture the food. You can see the diagram. Amoeba. It is an amoeba. It has thread-like structure on all over its body. With the help of these thread-like structure, it captures its food. Now butterfly. Butterfly have long tube-like structure called proboscis, using which they suck the nectar of flowers. Butterfly have long tube-like structure called proboscis, using which they suck the nectar of flowers. Like I would like to show another example of like frog. Frog captures its prey with the help of a long sticky tongue, whereas an aquatic organisms like hydra has tentacles to catch its prey. It is a frog. They capture its food with the help of these long sticky tongue. So every animal, every microorganisms have different mode of take in food. Now the second one is digestion. When we take food, the second step is digestion. It should be digest. The food we eat is not utilized in the same form as it has been ingested in. It is broken down into smaller substances. How it is broken down into smaller substances? The food we eat is not utilized in the same form as it has been ingested in. It is broken down into smaller and simpler substances through the process of digestion. These simpler substances are absorbed by the blood, and this is the process of digestion. We will discuss about it in detail further. Absorption. It is a third step, absorption. When the digested food is broken down, the simpler compound absorbed by the blood and transported to different parts of the body. When the digested or soluble food is broken down, the simpler compounds are absorbed by the blood and transported to different parts of the body to obtain the nutrients required. Assimilation. It is the fourth step of nutrition. Assimilation. In the assimilation, it is the process of utilizing the absorbed nutrients for energy, growth and development. It is the assimilation. When absorption has been done, it is the fourth step is assimilation, utilizing the absorbed nutrients for energy, growth and development. Digestion. It is the fifth and last step of the nutrition. The indigestible materials are expelled from the body along with some water in the form of feces through this process. Simply, we can say during the process of digestion, some part of the food that is not utilized remains undigestible. These undigestible material are expelled from the body along with some water in the form of feces through the process of digestion. So students, that is enough for today, and your home assignment is you have to make these two diagrams, amoeba and paramecium. Okay, thank you.